Wrexham are in the Championship and they have Hollywood owners. They're a team massively on the up. And we want to make them Premier League champions. But we're doing it with a twist. We're only allowed to sign free agents. No big Hollywood money signings. Everyone has to be free. And we'll do this for as many seasons as it takes until Wrexham lift the Premier League trophy. If you're excited for this video, make sure you're subscribed and hit like right now and predict how many seasons will it take to turn Wrexham into Premier League champions. And we've decided that David Moyes is going to be in charge for this rebuild, because why not? And the starting team, I'm not going to lie, there's a lot of these players that I don't really know too much about, and that's going to have to change. Firstly, the formation. We're going for a 4-4-2.
4-4-2.
We're in the Championship, no messing about, proper English footy. And this 10 million we've got to spend is absolutely worthless, because remember, only free agents are allowed in this rebuild. So we've actually set up loads of scouts and put the instruction so they only scout players with 0 to 1 years left on their contract. And hopefully this finds us loads of players we can sign on pre-contracts in Jan. But we've wasted no time at all. We've already brought in our first free agent, and this is Marcel Ruiz, 75 rated, 24 years old. Can play anywhere in midfield. A really solid option for the Championship. He might be a game changer in this first season. But as you can see, we've listed up quite a few players that I don't think are going to get any minutes. So they may as well just leave while they can. And we did end up selling Danskar, Andy Cannon and Rathbone. As you can see, it's added up a little bit of money, but we don't really need the money. We just didn't want them sitting there and rotting. So this is what the team is looking like. And I'm not going to make any more changes for season 1. There's not that many good free agents on the market. I don't want to just spam all the Qatari and Mexican players. So this is the team going into season 1. I think this is definitely in for a chance to get in playoffs. So we're going to have to wait and see. Let's get into season 1 and fingers crossed something to celebrate. Well, actually we're in January now, because we've got Lewis Dunk agreeing to a pre-contract. So come July 1st, Lewis Dunk will be a Wrexham player. Okay, we actually now have made it to the end of the season. Time to check out the league, everything like that. Oh my god, we finished 1 point outside of playoffs, which means in season 1 we have failed to get promoted. This might take a little bit longer than I first thought, because the team, I mean, the ratings have gone up so much. I'm really happy with the squad. But more free agents are going to be needed to take us over the line and get into the Premier League. Sam Smith got 17. Kiefer Moore got 15. Hardy got 9. It's honestly not too bad, but we didn't really have a standout. But I mean, look at Callum Doyle. 22 years old, 77 rated. This guy is going to be so crucial for us, because this might take a while. But as you can see, Donkey Boy is in the building. 77 rated, 29 pace, rapid as ever. He's just experienced that can hopefully be the difference maker and get us to the Prem. So with him in the team, this is what it's looking like. Actually really good when you consider we're still in the Championship. But we're not after good, we're after excellent. And Rodrigo Muniz has joined, 76 rated, 25 years old. He's going to be an absolute joke in the Championship this season. I can't believe we've managed to sign him. But it's got even crazier, because Yves Basuma has joined Wrexham. Obviously as a free agent, 78 rated, 29 years old. He is playing in the Championship. So now this team with the new formation of the 4-3-3 is absolutely unbelievable. Right back is a little bit weak though. Barnett isn't that good, and we have no backup, so we may as well try bring one in while we can. And trust me, we've brought in an absolute baller at right back. It's Eric Meza. As you can see, 74 rated. He's going to do the job absolutely fantastically in this team. It's too good for the Championship. So now let's get to the end of the second season, and fingers crossed we can finally escape the Championship. Okay, we're in the playoffs, and we also have the FA Cup final against Manchester United. I mean, it's not the end goal to win the FA Cup, but if we can win that in season 2, it clearly shows we're in the right direction. Crystal Palace and Sunderland absolutely walked the league, but I'll definitely take a 3rd place finish, which obviously means we are in the playoffs. And this team, look at the ratings, it is ready for the Premier League if I've ever seen it. Muniz put up 28 and 11 in 54. I did say it was going to be too good for the Championship. Broadhead, to be fair, 22 and 8. Josh Windass, 14 and 4. And Yves Basuma, 12 and 12. We are going to get into the FA Cup final, though, because why not? It'd be a great chance to win a trophy against Man United as well. They're probably going to bottle this final. Our team is so good. Lewis Dunk struggling a bit, but other than that, it's fantastic. Let's go smash United. Well, that was a good half, lads. Absolutely nothing happened. I'm sat there trying to pass it around and stuff like that and getting absolutely nowhere. So let's get into this second half, and hopefully there's a bit more action to show you. Okay, well, the footage corrupted. I've only managed to get the replay, but Hoyland did score in the 77th minute. As you can see right here with a lovely header. It's a big shame because we were playing really solid, but what can we really do about that? Sorry about that footage cutting. I've had to fill this in afterwards. I've managed to save the replay at least, so you can see the goal. Okay, we've played it short from a free kick. Lewis Dunk on the ball now. We're really running out of time in this FA Cup final. We've played it into Muniz. Oh, he spanned Masters. Fantastic. He's through. thought that was it. That is game. A 1-0 loss to Manchester United is not ideal whatsoever. It shows that we can hang with the Prem boys, though. This is a solid mid-table Prem team we've just faced. And we were honestly, at points, the better team. Obviously, we did concede, we didn't score. But there's definitely promising signs that we could still go up to the Prem this season. We can improve the squad, and I think we can definitely jump straight into the mid-table battle and avoid the relegation scraps. As you can see, we won the semi-finals of the playoffs, absolutely breezing past Sheffield United. And it's Burnley facing Wrexham in the playoff final. And obviously, we're going with the exact same team once again. Hopefully this time at Wembley we have a bit more luck and beat Burnley and get ourselves finally to the Premier League. Okay, we've got the ball with Broadhead on this left-hand side. Into Muniz. Played it back to Sheaf. Into Basuma. This is lovely football, by the way. Muniz has shipped over to Broadhead. 3 minutes in. Oh my God. Ruiz! 3 minutes in and we're 1-0 up in the playoff final. That was fantastic build-up play. Played us in behind. We got the goal. Marcel Ruiz, our first free agent signing of this rebuild, gets the all-important goal. And that is half-time. A very good half from us. We've played very well defensively, and hopefully we can hold out for 45 more. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. There's no highlights to be showing you, but we've won 1-0. The second half was boring as anything, but that fits us perfectly, because 3 minutes in, we got a lovely, lovely worked goal. And that is enough to see us win the playoff final and get to the Premier League inside 2 seasons, and it's probably going to take at least 3 or 4 before we can start looking at winning the league. But either way, I like the quick turnaround we've managed to do. This is how the team looks going into the Prem. It's decent, but changes are definitely needed. Okay, firstly, we've brought in Fontana, 76 rated at 20 years old, 94 pace to play on that right wing. He is going to be a joke. That front three now, I'm actually extremely, extremely happy with. The midfield as well is a joke. But we're not stopping there, guys. We're getting the business done quick and early because we're free agents. You can't mess about. And Amari has joined. But again, guys, we're not stopping there because we've actually managed to sign Bobby Thomas as well as a free agent. So Amari, 76 rated, 27 years old. A very solid centre-back. And Bobby Thomas, 74 rated at 26 years old. We can't mess about with free agents. The longer we go into the summer window, the less that are going to be available for us. We need to get our business done quick. We've actually brought in a backup midfielder as well. Caballero, 19 years old, 73 rated. Some very good looking stats. He's just going to be a backup for this season and hopefully he can grow. So it's now time for season 3. Hopefully a good first season in the Prem. We've got to just make sure we avoid a relegation battle. I think this squad is definitely good enough for a mid-table finish. We've brought on some good players this window. Fingers crossed. I'm a little bit nervous for this one. Okay, we're at the end of the season. Time to check out how the league is looking. 14th. Okay, honestly, not too bad, because if you look, we were very clear of 16th, and it was very close all the way up to about 10th place. So, honestly, not too bad of a first season. And I mean, this team is actually looking extremely, extremely good. The wingers are going up in ratings. So is Muniz. Everyone's adapted to the Prem. Muniz got 30-8 in 43 games. What is happening? He's now 82 rated. And then Broadhead, 19-6. Fontana, our new wonder kid winger, 14-10. Maybe we're going to win the league a little bit quicker. I think we could do it with a few players. Firstly, maybe a winger. The starters are fine, but there's no backups. We may as well try and sign someone. Same with midfield. Our start 11's really strong, but our squad depth is definitely letting us down. So to start with, we've brought in another young winger in Bahari, but also an experienced midfielder in Aram Barry. So firstly, Bahari, 19 years old, 82 rated with 94 pace. Absolute joke of a player. And then Aaron Barry, just a very solid 80 rated centre mid. Our squad depth is now looking so much better. But guys, we're still not stopping there. Because we've brought in Bugard, an 18-year-old 75 rated centre back. So this is now what our team is looking like. We've moved Fontana over to the left. Our squad depth is now looking way better. And the starting 11... I mean, it's youthful and it's fantastic. As you can see as well, we let go of Bobby Thomas and Callum Burton. Bobby Thomas, we signed as a free agent last year. Sold him for 10.5 mil. That's the kind of business we're doing over here. But it's now time to get through season 4. Fingers crossed for a bit of progression. Maybe a top half of the table finish if we're lucky. I'll see you at the end of the season. Okay, we've made it to the final game of the season. Just in case it's an important one, we haven't played the final game. It is against Crystal Palace. What? We scored 103 goals in 37 games. We're top of the league. We're tied with Man City. We're facing Palace. They're facing Tottenham. If we win this game, we've basically guaranteed won the league in 4 seasons with Wrexham. What has happened this season then? So this team, to be fair, Bahari's up to 88 rated, Fontana up to 85. What in the Leicester has just happened this season? I can't believe what I'm looking at. Oh, Muniz put up 36 and 17 in 44 games. Bahari 26 and 13. Fontana 16 and 7. Bahari needs to chill out. He's literally a Mahrez regen at this point. 88 rated, and he might just win the league like Mahrez did with Leicester. Muniz and Bahari were first and second in goals and also first and second in assists. The free flow and attack was working a treat. I can't believe what I'm looking at. So obviously we're going to go into this final game of the season. We've got a chance to win the league in 4 seasons. I was thinking this was going to be close to a 10-season rebuild with only using free agents. But Bahari and Fontana, maybe it's a bit cheating because I'm signing regens with high ratings, high potential, really young. So I can maybe do this again without signing regens if this is too easy. But either way, this is the team we're going with. If we beat Crystal Palace, we've won the league. Okay, I've got it with Bahari on this right wing. 32 minutes into the game. An early goal here would be absolutely perfect in settling the nerves. Now it's Ruiz. Muniz down the middle. We've got Bahari out wide, but he's gone offside. So we've played it to Meza instead. Now it's Meza on the ball with a chip across. Not quite worked. But can we win this one? Excellent defending there. And we've still got the ball. This is nervy stuff. Now it's Meza on it. Over to Bahari, the danger man, the danger man, the danger man. Oh, Bahari! Oh my god, 26 goals in 37 games. And this one might have just won Wrexham the Premier League. Okay, that is half-time. We're 1-0 up. It's not been the most convincing performance ever. But it don't matter. If we win this game because of our goal difference, it's almost a guarantee. So 45 minutes away from glory. Okay, they've got the ball now. It's Will Hughes into Esse, not Eze. But he's still going. And Kamada, we've won the back nice. Can we get it clear? We can. Oh, well, this is a counter-attack opportunity because Bahari is a counter-attack king. And he's running up the pitch now. 56 minutes in. We've got Rodrigo Muniz in support as well. And we've played it into him now. He's holding up very nice. Back into Bahari. Chipped it over to Muniz. Touch. Bang. Oh, my God. The Dele Alli style, the chest flick, the volley, top bins, barring in, and we're 2-0 up, and he's just backed his 34 for the season. Okay, we've got it with Muniz again. Bahari's running in behind. Oh my god, this could get bad for Crystal Palace as Bahari is through on goal. We know what he likes to do. He likes to back goals, and Bahari has made it 3-0. He's got 2 goals, 1 assist this game in the most important game in Wrexham's history, and that is game Wrexham are Premier League champions after just, I think, 4 seasons of signing free agents. Like I said, maybe the regens were a bit OP because Bahari got a brace and an assist in the final game. And, oh my God, the amount of goals he scored. But Rodrigo Muniz, he weren't like a regen. We signed him as a free agent. It was maybe a bit unrealistic, but either way, he put up so many goals. And we got our hands somehow on the Premier League trophy. I'm not really quite sure what to think, but it seems Basuma to lift it. And now we have the trophy parade where Wrexham and David Moyes have somehow won the Premier League. If you did enjoy this different style of rebuild, make sure to let me know down below what team you want to see me rebuild with just free agents next time. And if there's any rules I should change or add to this style of video. But if you haven't made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, turn notifications. Until next time, thanks for watching and goodbye.